strong field for the proving here. It's in all mother's hands who wins.
Why are you doing what? Why do you have to do the dishes?
I said that when y'all first got out of school.
Do you guys do your sister's work now?
They were supposed to wash the dishes yesterday, but apparently they didn't do it because there wouldn't be dishes in there because nobody messed them up. Nobody cooked anything to mess up the dishes, so.
Sure they're doing it now?
So apparently I got to do it with her now. Even though I watched it the last 2 days with my mom. So, alright, Dimension, I'm streaming, so can you make it to where the stream can hear you? I'm coming, child.
I wasn't coming to get you, stupid.
Okay, there we go. I think what it is I tried with the regular. I don't know how to pronounce the name again. What's the name of the monster again? That starts with an L. How it's pronounced. That's the monster. The Ebony version, I think, is the one that has the that has
what?
That has the mantle I need to make the last piece of the Valkana armor.
Yeah, like, you're trying to say something, but you're not doing that good at saying it.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. It's just that it's late at night.
Is that your fault or your fault?
It's me. I'm tired because I've been on this ever since I got home, which was around close to 3 o'clock.
So technically you messed up? Oh, I gotta go.
Okay. Night.
Once I return. Ah, come on, it makes me knock out. Bye. After I save and quit.
I'm trying to find some ebony, trying to get trigger some ebony investigation, so. Supposed to be a footprint around here. I don't see it. Yeah, that's it. And then there were 2. I think the mantle is probably, you probably get that from Ebony, right? Yes, a turf war.
Alright. It's been a few minutes. Hello.
Hello.
Back?
Welcome back.
Did Tooth have to go?
Yeah.
It's only been like a few minutes. Yeah, 19
And
minutes.
I'm working on, I think it's the Ebony Autogun that I need to kill. Or the investigations I need to do in order to get the manticore. I tried doing the regular one and all it gave me was a gem. And I looked on the thing and I got the master rank one, and it didn't show the mantle in there, which means it's the Ebony one. the ebony subspecies of it,
There's
of the, that
I
has
have
it.
some questions for him.
For what? Odogaron?
Yeah.
Which means you gotta go get Ebony
Which means I-
Odogaron.
Yeah, investigations.
Bro, Ebony Odogaron's armor set is just
Hello,
ridiculous.
Owen.
You know my name.
What? It's not.
Guess Aaron
It doesn't look good at all.
Why did you act so
No,
strange when we spoke earlier?
no, he is just
Must be this
ridiculously
festival.
strong.
I'm really not
Like-
one for crowds. Maybe I
Odogaron
should just turn in.
is
Stop
a
dodging my
fast,
questions.
really,
All right,
really
cool your fire.
stupid,
I got nothing
stupid
to hide.
fast, just wild style
I've never
type
seen
of
anyone else with a focus.
behemoth.
Where exactly did you find it?
Like, get
In a ruin north of the Claim. That's our name for the Oseram
get
homeland.
Zenogre.
Up there.
Wait,
And I
little
just broke his
seams run
tail
deep.
off.
Steel giants half buried.
yeah,
in
my
loose
boy,
soil.
he's just
Forgotten
really
caves
fast
the
and
old
just
ones bored into
just a
mountain
really
rock.
speedy son of a bitch.
Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like your...
If you've delved yourself,
When we spoke...
it didn't show.
You're not a very convincing liar.
Do you always accuse people you've just met?
Only the ones...
Fire and spit.
What are you doing here, Olin? Why come...
Aaron needed us when all
So you're an explorer?
just another out.
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need the bother.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't. You should try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
What about Vala? She's strong. Blood of a war chief. They're really good.
Well. You didn't. Aw, you even tried to.
So this is how it's gonna be with you, is it?
This is how it's gonna be with everyone. You belong in the wilds.
I pity you. You're afraid.
You can sense it. You already know you're gonna lose.
I've trained all my life.
Really? Confidence is quiet. You're not.
You know, I often think of the day I gave you that scar. It's a cherished
Well,
memory.
you got one investigation for
The
it.
look on your face when I
Is
knocked that
that
stone out of
we're
your
in the
hand
fight
was
the
pretty
regular
entertaining.
in Ebony,
But I suppose you leave that
I'm not
part of the
going to
story
do them
out when you
because
tell
I
it,
don't
you?
need
I
any
branded you
parts
that
from
day
the
to mark
regular.
your
I
shame.
need the Ebony.
All you did that day was make me stronger. Just wait. I'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah, right.
And with
This is
most of
boring.
the Valkana
Time
armor I
for
got
boss
on,
to
I
get
have it
some
up to
sleep.
full, upgraded
You'll be
fully.
the one
My boy, you're
surprised
gonna
tomorrow,
die.
Outcast. Not
This
me.
dude,
Oh,
this
are you gonna
dude is
shut your
talking
mouth?
so
Because
much
that would be a
shit,
surprise.
and he's going to die.
Who?
Freaking this bass dude. He talks so
Nice
much
job
shit,
handling Boss.
but he's
That
about
should
to
keep him
die.
quiet.
Him and Vala are about to get
I don't
murdered.
believe we've met.
Just straight
I mean,
murdered.
Oh, I know who you are. The competition. The others, they'll finish the proving. Most of them. But win it? That's down to Bost, you, or me. Vala.
Nice to meet you, Vala. You're right. I am going to win tomorrow.
Never celebrate a victory before it's earned, girl. My mother taught me that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get some sleep. I plan to be well rested when I run you into the ground tomorrow. Your bunk's right there when you want it.
Okay. Thanks. Comforts and distractions. That's what I think.
Not all comforts are bad.
Comforts are weakness.
You sound just like my mother.
Anna Rathalos has
You
just
can always go
appeared.
back to living in the wilds if you have to. In the meantime, get some rest.
She came. I completed my main quest, Mother's Heart. Hurry up. Click the skip because I done watched all of this already. I know what to do. Skip.
Looks like a grazer.
Lay down, boy. Get out of here. Out of here, boy. Give me the mango. Give me the mango. I'm a savage. I'm a madman. Call me Mad Max. Out of here. Out of here. Oh my God. I will please. Loot. Loot a second trophy. Alright. Level 7 now. I'm gonna need this. That's gonna be useful. Heavy lifter. Dangerous chance, huh?
Steady now. All you need is to finish. That makes all but one. Is the outcast coming?
She was behind me.
Strong. That's it.
No way but forward
Just
now.
dump right there.
There. Gotta catch
Turn
up.
around and climb back on. Who's in the lead? I can't see. Stop. We're falling right behind you.
Come on now. Faster. Stop dragging.
Faster. Gotta go
Gotta
faster.
keep going.
The outcast. On the old trail?
Is she crazy?
Yup.
Good. I'm gaining.
Look! The outcast is catching up!
How'd she get up there?
Rapid time.
Slade, so I highly doubt we need mantle.
Come on now, hurry.
I am a
Keep
monkey.
at it.
I am truly from Assassin's Creed. Boy, I grew
Shiny
up on
sound,
this.
which means someone got the mantle, but I didn't.
I grew up playing Assassin's Creed. This ain't nothing.
They had a tribe, but I had the wilds. Precision. Not enough. It must be perfect.
Faster.
Have you gotten Black Flag
Gotta
yet?
go faster. Gotta go faster. I am Sonic.
Come on, you can make it. Can't let them
Call
beat
me
me now.
Sonic. Yeah. Yeet. Run. Kick it.
Of course, it doesn't give me the mantle.
She didn't win! The outcast cheated!
An outcast? Win the proving? Never. For she is a brave now.
You did it.
As are you all. So long as you put your trophy on the altar. But it is Aloy. Once outcast, and now brave, who is first among them.
Kill them! Too many of them! We can't win!
Later. Sleep.
You can't evade the shadow. We can't hold them!
Rest easy, buddy.
Oh, Mother, help us!
Y'all shouldn't be this scared.
Oh, Mother!
Oh no! There's more! They keep coming! How many are there?
Headshot.
How many are there?
There's a lot.
Fight back! We're getting picked off! Too many of them!
I take flames like a beast. I'm a fucking monster.
We can't hold them! Oh, Mother, help us!
Do you know what I am? I am a living nightmare.
Oh.
Now give me this heavy. You need no focus with heavy
The
guns.
sun can't save you.
Just blasting. Okay, so I just killed everything and everyone I saw with a freaking machine gun.
Okay, this is weird.
They must have found me before I bled
I'm looking at the master ring for... what was it? How do you pronounce it again? Odo Garon?
Odo Goron.
Yeah. Well, I've looked at both it and the ebony, and it doesn't show, and it's a reward for master rank, and it doesn't show the mantle anywhere.
Or that damaged focus.
And it would,
when I took off.
and it would say and it would show the mantle in it if you're able to get the mantle.
I don't think Odogoron actually has a mantle.
Oh, it does. Otherwise, it wouldn't be in the armor for the for Valkana. Because for the legs, it says an Odogaron mantle.
With the rest of my
Yeah,
things.
the monster notes don't. The monster notes show all the mantles and show all the materials that you get depending on the rank. And I'm at a mastery rank, and yet Odogaron and rewards are not showing mantle. The Odogaron mantle at all.
I'll be right back, Teresa. I need to.
It's regular. It's not. In neither is the ebony, which is
ebony Odogoron mantles. Wait, ebony
no,
Odogoron doesn't.
mantles, just period. Odogoron, I mean, Glavenus has a mantle, and both the acidic and the regular, you get it. But I don't know why with Odogaron mantle it's not showing up. Do you think it could be because of my research level? I don't know, it would be because of the research level.
What is your research level?
For Odogaron is at a research level 2, and it shows mastery rank rewards. For Ebony it shows the Sinew, Shard, Hardclaw, Hardfang, and rewards. Sinew, Shard, Hardfang, Lash, and Nourishing Extract.
My mother looked like me.
And for...
I don't see how that could be.
Let me see.
You were not
Where
born
is
a
it?
woman, Aloy.
Here it is. And for regular, it's the same thing. It's Sinew, Shard, Hardclaw, Hardfang. Sinew, Shard, Hardclaw, Lash, Extract.
What happened?
Which makes no sense whatsoever. And Odogaron's at a research level 7. And it should be showing me all the rewards.
How was the war party defeated?
The killers do not fight alone. Somehow they have a power over the machines, corrupting them, driving them mad.
The one thing about Odogaron that I know is that you can see the rewards as long as you killed one Odogaron. But to actually get them, you still need.
But Jaime.
But
I mean,
I'm sorry, but
I think I'm gonna have to look on my laptop
that you were not
for
to
it
leave
to
without.
see why I'm not getting it. It might be where it's at a higher master rank or something. Higher master rank.
The other high matriarchs are waiting for us.
Though I don't know why it would be if they made it to where you can forge the Velkhana armor. Because when I did the investigation, it was a master rank of Odogaron. It didn't give me the mantle, it gave me a
In
gem.
times of great need, the high matriarchs may anoint a seeker.
Which makes no sense because it should be giving me...
No matter where that
it should be giving me a mantle.
Yes.
So I'm gonna look up and see why I'm not getting the mantle.
There have.
Was Ross?
No.
What are you not telling me?
This is not the time, Aloy.
What was done with Roth?
I'm afraid there was, but what there was,
Thank you. So,
even to
I see. Why are the land?
is it not up beyond? That is why
Why are the?
they are when they they're ain't.
But
That cannot be so.
it is.
Then this is something beyond my understanding. I will trust you to reveal the truth.
So many have.
What is most?
I don't know what.
Then you must. I have no.
You said that.
Yes.
Do you know where?
No. From here, if any know, may all.
Nora Faithful.
What? What? Oh, yeah. Found the ancient armory. Oh, yeah. Level 25. Crafting, modify, resist melee. I don't have anything, and I hate it. I don't know why I don't have anything. Crafting. Hey, Ridgewood and metal vessels.
We will soon begin. Purify your heart.
by
Soon
the
we will
river.
beg forgiveness for the sins that
Do,
brought
do, do, do. By the river. Do.
So she survived wounds.
I
I'll
will
find a use for
survive.
you.
I'll never die. I will never die. I will tell you this right now, I will never die. Crafting.
I can feel the ground softening up.
Aloy! Aloy!
I heard the rumors, but you're even...
What's...
This...
I...
No.
And Rost.
This... If I... Do you...
I... What's...
No, they have...
And
Some...
Why would...
Well,
that I'm...
They say she went at...
Who is...
So, you her dog...
Was...
Yes.
So did I. What are you...
Most...
I should be on
The
my...
way to get it is through an investigation. I don't get why it's not showing up in the rewards.
Ignore her. Continue the report. There are rumors of a demon loose in...
I need the gate open. Since I...
But to know...
If you think Tears... Or do you only...
I am...
And I am a... What was that?
Brave! Ready yourselves! Today we fight a curse! A demon! Oh, mothers, give us strength!
Here it comes.
Attack! Watch the Striders! It's driven them mad!
It's down!
I am a devil. I'm a devil fighting demons.
One of these things marshaled the killers at the purpose.
I am the devil that fights demons.
All those Striders. I need to know how that
Thanks for
machine
the
took
heart.
possession of those Striders.
For the Nora.
How does it possess other... How'd you do it? Show me. You made them obey you. How? This...
It's not giving me anything of like what grade of a high rank it is or anything.
To my focus.
It's only telling me to capture or get it as a reward from investigations.
It's worth a shot. Couple loops of wire. Looks like it'll hold. I just need to test it.
Aloy! How did you do that? You killed that demon. Pulled its guts from the carcass.
The way it controls other machines. I think I figured it out. But I need to test it on a machine.
Plenty of striders along the path to the gates of...
Exactly.
I always...
But...
I think you're a... I know you do.
Graves! I want that gate repaired immediately.
I need to find a machine. Test this override device.
I hate when she starts yelling and shit. Rose! It's your sister! Oh no! Shut up! Shut up, you fucking gun. Shut up.
What in the game?
Do you need help?
You're the one who survived the girl keeps screaming. Yes. It's your sister!
I do need help.
And it's so
10 years
irritating.
ago, my brother was cast. You, the brave army. What are you doing? The brave. What wrong? I was speak. What wrong? I'll do. Well, if that is how.
Just sit there and wait patiently, child. They call me Jet City Rasta.
Alright, new plan.
You have all birds. Goodbye.
Now's my chance.
Pick up. can level up really fast. Thousand XP points for this. Dimension.
What?
When you beat the game, exactly how did you play? Did you wait till you were at a good level to start a mission, or you just played through it you just played through it at whatever level you were?
Oh, I made sure to prepare ahead of time.
Alright.
Like if I needed a charge blade for a specific type of monster, that's what I would get. You know, would use the best armor I could get that I had on me. And I'm trying to get the mantle so I can make the Velkhana armor because it's it's a rarity 12.
All you really ever see me do in this game is just get everything. Like, I level myself up to a high enough level first.
Oh, I thought you were asking about Monster Hunter World. You're asking about in Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah, like, did you wait till you're at the right level to start a mission, or did you just go with it?
Well, I used the skills I had to my advantage. I think that's what I did, but most of the time it was at normal, but sometimes when it got like too crazy and I kept dying all a bunch of times, I would lower the difficulty to easy. And
you can lower the difficulty?
It's holding.
You didn't know that?
No.
I'm pretty sure you can. If I remember correctly, you can. It should be in the options.
Blood, but no body. There's gotta be more to this. Looks like a few drops of blood lead away from the camp. Whose knife is this? Did someone attack Brom with it? Looks like more blood leading away from here. There, bucket. Did someone bring the blood to the camp? The trail of blood ends here, but whoever left it must have also left tracks.
Give me everything you have. Dementia, I need you to give me everything you have right now.
Sorry, can't do that.
What was that? More health. Heal.
I went into the tent and my character went and made himself a hot drink. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's tea. I don't know what it is. Monster Hunter's drink. But when I got in the thing, he just took a pot and just poured himself a drink. Like, there's no time for. You don't have a time to take a drink. What monster to kill?
Metal shards. More metal shards. Inventory, what do I have at the current moment?
Really? Give me the bleeding effect again.
I don't really have anything, which means I need to kill.
I wonder if the blood from the camp came from the spore. If Brahm did this, why does he want people to think he's dead? And why desecrate the shrine? Looks like there's a watcher. Whoever I'm following makes short work of it.
I'm not in combat. What the? Damn it! I ran away from you.
If it's Brahm, he definitely knows how to handle a spear.
Oh, when it followed me,
Someone looted these supplies.
I'm not in combat. Let me go to my tent. I don't get this. I'm not fighting at all, and it's not letting me go to the
Brahm was an outcast for a long time. Why take food and
go to
gear
the
now?
camp.
It's the supplies from the cache. Why would they take them and just throw them away?
I will. I'll kill myself. I'll kill myself before I hurt her. I will. I'll kill myself. I'll kill myself before I hurt her. You're not a spirit. What do you want?
I want you to step away from the edge, Brahm.
No. Leave me alone. Can't you see I need time to think? How am I supposed to think when everybody is shouting at me?
I'm not shouting. I know you're a good listener. So come listen to me, just as you would the others.
They say not to listen. But Alara always said, never ignore a speaker I can see. All right. I'll hear you out.
That's better. Now tell me, what's troubling you?
Spirits of the forgotten. Souls cursed by the All-Mother. Their voices never let me be. They want me to do things. Hurt people. If I go back to the Nora, they might make me hurt Alara. And I'll kill myself before I let that happen.
Do you have to listen to the spirits, Brahm?
They're speaking to me right now. Oh is with me. They take care of me. Keep me company. Help me. Except when they scream. Like when that hunter knocked me down. Crush his skull with the rock, they said. And I did.
Brahm. You're alive. Oh, Mother. I'm sorry I followed you, but I had to make sure he was all right.
No. Please, sister, I can't protect you.
I need no protection from you, Brom.
He fears these spirits that he hears will turn him against you. Unless your voice can quiet them?
Yes, just as it was before. He only ever hurt someone once, and it was provoked.
I don't want to hurt you, but the Forgotten, their whispers, they fill my head with screams.
Brom isn't ready to return to the Nora, but I don't think he'll hurt you, Alara.
There's a place where I can stay. A cave on All Mother Mountain. I suppose you could visit me there, so long as I'm strong.
You will be, Brom. I'll help you. Thank you, Aloy. I'll take care of him now. May you walk in All Mother's eternal memory.
Oh, that almost killed me. That saps your health. I walked off the edge thinking it was gonna be a small jump. Nope. That almost killed me. And then they throw it to someone else, right? My sister plays Madden all the time. When she chooses playing so she can get the ball, they throw it to someone else.
Oh.
Yeah, I know exactly what she's talking about. Cause they used to do that to me all the time. Used to do that dumb shit to me all the time. I just need a lot of Ridgewood. Yeah, so I'm level 9 now. And I have all the base skills unlocked. I have Silent Strike for Assassin, Hunter Reflexes for Assassin, and then Silent Drop for Assassin. I have Concentration for Brave, Critical Hit for Brave, and then Precision for Brave. And then I also have Heavy Lifter for Brave. For Forager, I have Lure Call, Healer, and Gatherer. For Traveler, I have Mount Pickup, and then Shard Salvager. It's your sister. Oh, Lara.
Striders. I can test the override device.
You are so annoying. You ain't going nowhere.
Okay, here it goes.
Override.
Come on, come on. It worked. It's not hostile. There we go. That boy. Yeah! 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 Ride! This Strider is fast! This beats walking.
Yup.
I should try overriding other kinds of machines. Probably can't ride them all, but I might find a use for them.
I'm not in combat. Out loud. I don't get this. It's saying I cannot go to the camp when I'm entering combat, and I'm not fighting any of the monsters, yet it won't let me go to the camp.
It's most likely because there's a monster near you. So as long as that monster's near you, it's not gonna let you in.
They need to fix that.
That actually wasn't in the original version. That only came in.
There is no monster near me. Let me go to the camp.
These tear. I need this. And then the blast lines. I'm so confused. I'm confused on why it won't let me. Why? Okay, so get rid of this phrase, get out of this phrase. So why won't you let me buy what I want to buy? It won't let me buy what I actually want to buy. This is dumb. That's stupid. Now.
Sounds of fighting. Just outside the gates. Okay.
Okay. I have a shotgun.
Watch yourselves!
Rattler now.
Bring it closer! Closer!
Am I seeing things?
I was.
I imagine so. I recognize you.
Hi, Matri.
The capital?
No. If I make it.
The trail is. We have no.
Isn't that red?
Ugh.
You said. Yeah.
Bandit.
Sounds like I need. You said. You're. If.
Thank.
Varl's gonna become a good friend of mine.
You said.
But in the. Or.
You said.
Oh, Radiant, stupid infected Gyros gave me the stupid ailment.
I should
where
be on.
it cuts my health in half.
You might be able.
I get it.
May the goddess protect.
The world just got bigger. Also more dangerous.
Tutorials.
Wherever these machines are made, I could find a way to operate them.
That's powerful. Oh my god, that is strong. That is too overpowered. That is too overpowered. And he gets you only rare. This freaking Rattler. So apparently you can get poison-tipped Rattlers, flame-tipped Rattlers, heat Rattlers, Berserker Rattlers. Oh my. This thing is overpowered. Oh yeah, you want some of this?
Yes, I got the mantle! Oh, I got the mantle from a car.
The Odogaron mantle?
Yes. Now that is luck, right there. Now that is luck. But what do you expect? I'm a veteran monster hunter.
Oh yeah, now I'm just gonna rush it.
I do know eventually that down the road I'm gonna have to go and hunt for another Velkhana gem because I'm gonna need it to upgrade the Velkhana charge blade.
What is
and I get another mantle,
my boy.
I got another mantle. Odogaron mantle. As a reward item, so I got 2 of them. Now I changed my statement. Now that is luck when you get 2 in one mission. But then again, it's an investigation, so I can expect to get the mantle. I know one thing, I've reached a personal goal in this game. I've gotten all the Velkhana armor. Well, one of the sets. I got the Alpha armor set on. Finally, my hard work paid off.
In the area.
Finally, my hard work has paid off. And the thing is, with the Odogaron investigation I was doing, no one came to help me, and I had an SOS flare. I fired an SOS flare, but no one joined me at all. And I just got a trophy.
This freaking Rattler is just ridiculous. Well, what can you expect from a shotgun? I mean, like, this is just a freaking adamantium bolt shotgun.
One thing is I'm gonna go over to my room in the Ciliana, and I'm gonna change the display from where it has a Jiva armor that I made before they added the ice. When I completed the story, I'm gonna replace it with the Velkhana armor.
Just straight bones from that.
Safe. For a few minutes, anyway.
Bro, when I tell you, this freaking Rattler thing is just ridiculous.
My focus is picking up some kind of signal. Maybe I can scan it.
Yep. Tall neck time. I can't wait to start finding bandit camps and tall neck.
That must be Devil's Thirst. A city of the old ones. That's a tall neck. Just like Ross described it.
Finally, I got everything, and it only took me... Well, I got home around 3, and it's almost 9 o'clock, so it took me roughly, I think 6 hours.
There must be a way to get
6 hours or less to get all the armor pieces. I'm gonna be getting off around 10:30 in Anubis because there's a show I want to watch. It's called Dark Ages. And it looks to be pretty funny. But I don't know because it's new, and I'm gonna see if it's funny or not. If it's not, then I'm not gonna watch it. But if it is, I'll probably keep watching it.
I think I can leap onto the tall neck from here.
But I won't know until I see it. But from the commercials is shown of it, it looks to be pretty funny.
Okay, time to climb up to its head.
This is the easiest tall neck that they have. This is the first one I'm doing.
I will be right back.
Alright.
I have to get myself a drink.
Easy there. It shouldn't take long.
Thanks for revealing the map to me. You're mine now.
It knows everything along its path and sends what it sees to other machines.
Boom. Wait a minute. Bandit camp. Sigma override. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, now that I got this now that I got the full set of armor, time to change the display in my room.
They're scary for me.
Stay down!
Anubis, I'm sending you a screenshot of the Velkhana armor I got. Okay? I think you'll like it. And the one I have on is the alpha version. Should be loading up any second now. I don't know what it is. For some reason, everything's been slow on my end with the PlayStation. I don't know what it is.
What?
I don't know, sometimes the response on it's been slow. There we go.
Like, that's something that I think happens with everyone's PS4 at least once. I'm just over here thinking about you walking up towards someone with freaking akimbo M16s. I'm just imagining you walking up to someone with akimbo M16s taking out Thanos, just like just imagine Thanos. Just imagine you fighting everyone and then Captain America shooting Thanos with the M16.
It'd be funny. They're gonna take a shotgun.
Ooh.
But the thing is, in Infinity War, how could Thanos even still use the Infinity Gauntlet when Thor took his arm off, and so he shouldn't have access to the Infinity Gauntlet anymore if he cuts his arm off. Wouldn't you agree? I mean, it said aim for the head, but Thor took off his arm, and since his arm was no longer attached to his body, he shouldn't have been able to use the Infinity Gauntlet at all. Alright, taking a look at the photo?
Not yet.
Okay. Well, one thing, I completed my goal for the day, and that was getting the armor.
Okay, this Rattler is just straight up the strongest thing.
Wait until you take out the T-Rex and T-Rex one, that robots.
I already did. I already took out a freaking Thunderjaw. I have a Thunderjaw heart.
Oh, but you know what is kind of
one thing that I haven't
also
took out
sad
yet
is you know what's kind of sad is that the game is where you're supposed to kill them and harvest their parts. However, they were also created to bring the world back to the way it was because of the robots that humans had made that had destroyed the planet. It's kind of right. Like, I mean, they hunt them, yet they're meant to help the Earth.
We do these things.
Girl said War Chief Sona went after the killers from the Proving.
But then again, the Forges constantly keep making new ones.
We hold these. Look, we hold these memories dearly. It fuels our wrath. Doesn't that sound familiar to you?
No, I don't think I've ever heard that.
You've never heard that?
No, I don't think I've heard it. I don't remember.
You sure?
Stocking up?
Yeah, it's not coming to, nothing's coming to my memory.
So you don't remember choosing that in Warframe when you did the sacrifice?
The sacrifice?
When I said the best one you should do is it fuels our wrath.
All I remember is, are you talking about the one where he tells the bad guy in the sacrifice, die like the maggot you are?
No. I'm talking about when he first gets his hands on freaking Umbra, and he either says it fuels our wrath, it fuels our greed, and it fuels our envy. It makes you pick one of those.
Oh, you mean when you and it like, or like the one I think I chose was acceptance.
Oh.
Like the neutral one.
I ended up choosing it fuels our wrath.
Oh.
This man went. When I say this man started to get brutal, I mean this man got brutal.
Hey, do you think if they make a sequel to Horizon Zero Dawn that they are gonna make it to where it's for the PlayStation 5? Do you think that's probably what they're gonna do?
No, what they said they're going to do, they said that they're going to just continue to add on to Horizon Zero Dawn, and they said that they might add a co-op mode or multiplayer mode, specifically online co-op, meaning you and up to 5 buddies playing Horizon Zero Dawn and choosing character and making your own character.
Ooh, that doesn't sound bad.
Thing is, you get to make your own. It's like a completely different storyline. So you have the Aloy storyline, and then you have the custom character
your own personal.
Yeah.
You have your own personal storyline.
It allows you to make 2 games. You have an online game, and then you have normal games.
Let's get her.
Well, it would give me a reason to go back to it if they did that.
Ignite the signal fire.
That's one.
Though, you know, it would be kind of funny, like, if you ended up in the game and, like, they're, you know, how they think the computer systems are gods or something, we'd be going, look, that doesn't, no offense, but what you're listening to is a computerized voice.
Time for you to...
It's not some divine being.
And what they said that what they might do for your online character is they might add in your own personal voice. Meaning you're going to need a mic and you're going to need to say something, and then they're going to use your voice for the character.
Oh no, I don't think that would be an improvement to how things are, but hearing my voice coming out of my character, I don't think I would like that. I'd rather it just gives you like a voice choice selection.
What they said they might do is they might give the voice choice selection or your own personal voice. I'm most likely gonna end up choosing a girl character anyways. So my voice coming out of that isn't a good combo. No.
No, and if that happened, I think people would be creeped out.
You have my voice coming out of the freaking... What the fuck? Rewards?
Oh wait, did I get everything I need for my hunt?
Take this!
Also, the part I'm on right now is I'm already past the part with Ergigante. I mean, with Valkana, and I went to the other recess, and it showed it. it showed Nergigante spikes. Which means no doubt, no problem. They might have added a subspecies of Nergigante to the game.
They did.
What's the name of the subspecies?
Ruiner Nergigante, or the God Killer.
And let me guess, it's a lot nastier than regular Nergigante, right?
This man ate Savijiva and Shari's Volder.
It did what?
He has the ability of anything he eats, he gains the power of. He ate Shari's Volder and Savijiva.
Oh crap.
In the storyline, he eats Shari's Volder and then eats Savijiva to add on to it.
Well, right now I need to fight a seething blaze gus. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's that one that has like a pine cones underneath it that explode.
Basil. Oh, seething basil.
Yeah.
So normal Nergigante
is...
has the ability of any monster that he eats, he gains the ability of. Wow. Ruiner Nergigante has the ability of anything he eats, he gains the abilities of. Meaning literally anything. This man eats steel. This man eats steel and diamonds.
Okay, then it would be considered the Elder Dragon Eater, which is why we're going after regular Nergigante, we're going after Zoro Magdaros.
Ruiner Nergigante ate a piece of Zoro Magdaros. You can tell this is going to be bad.
I'm not fighting it yet, though. I'm pretty sure I'm screwed. But then again, I got the full set of Velkhana armor on.
Velkhana ain't gonna save you, cause that man ain't got no, can't nothing save you from freaking Ruiner Nergigante. He eats anything, and in his fight, he eats things. What he does is he'll eat something that gives him a superiority over your armor. So whatever armor you have, he's going to eat something that makes him immune to that. Whatever weapon you are, he's going to eat something to make it to where you won't win. Meaning, unless you have a freaking OP armor set like Shari's Volder, freaking Xeno'jiiva,
may I speak with you?
Something like that. Lunastra, Teostra, one of those.
Lunastra, I only see where it shows like low rank Lunastra. I don't. What master rank do I need to be in order to fight Savijiva?
Would you lower
Savijiva is the last monster you'll fight.
Are you all right?
Yes, they would.
Where did you?
So Shari's Volder is just another stepping stone.
Yeah, Shari's Volder is supposed to be the final boss. Wow. Savijiva is a siege boss.
I got a lucky.
You seem different from the.
I hope to. We are all out. Would you let it?
Of course.
Oh.
Like, Savijiva is the final boss for Iceborne, but he's not the final boss in the game. While Shari's Volder is the strongest, Savijiva is the final. Savijiva is going to be the last one that you fight. And when I tell you right now, that man ain't no pushover.
I would expect not. I would expect so. It's not going to be a pushover.
You gonna fight Shari's Volder and you gonna just wonder, what could be stronger than this? Oh, it's something stronger than that.
Trust me, I faced some tough missions. Like, I had to fight, like, one mission I did, it was like the final mission, it was an arena where I had to fight, I can't remember what it was, but it was a monster that makes a bunch of bubbles, and another one I can't remember what it was, and I had to fight Glavenus, and I had to fight them all in a row, and with Glavenus, I was on my last chance to win the quest.
Oh, that ain't nothing.
I couldn't sharpen my...
That ain't nothing compared to Arc Temper Savage Diva. That ain't nothing.
No. Try doing it where you can't sharpen the blade at all, and you're...
Yeah, that ain't nothing. Arc Temper Savage Diva, you can't...
a tiny sliver away from death. Try that. Because I came very close to losing that quest, and I beat it on my own.
See, the difference between what you're saying and what I'm saying. I'm saying when you fight Savage Diva and Arc Tempered, you're not going to win. You're going to lose a good amount of times before you even get close to winning. That man on normal mode is hard enough. Like, the way he fights is just so weird. Like, he'll get ready to attack you and then just stop. And then he just won't attack you. But then when you walk up near him, he just shoots out like a bullet and just takes half your health.
What were the developers thinking? They made a true monster. No pun intended.
Charizbalder is known as the Tree Demon. He's a demon. Man, when you know you done made a true monster when the developers itself say that they have no control over, they didn't put any code for the Savage Diva fight.
They didn't.
So basically, that man's self-aware. Because first off, he looks at you through your TV screen, for one. For two, he watches the camera at all times to look at you like he fucking stares into your soul.
Okay, that's scary.
That ain't nothing. And then for 3, which is the final part of it, this man literally knows what you're about to do before you do it. The moment you click the button to do something, he'll already know what you're going to do. And he'll literally dodge it and then attack you.
Back to your business.
That is, I have to say, is the hardest fight in the game. For that one reason. First, he knows what you're going to do before you do it. That's the problem. This man knows exactly how to kill you before you can figure out how to fight him. That's what makes him so difficult. He's an absolute monster.
I can't remember, didn't you say in an update they plan on making this where you get like Zinogre as a pet? And
yeah.
It will actually help you in quests?
Yeah.
What source did you hear they were gonna do that?
I follow Capcom on Twitter, and specifically Monster Hunter on Twitter, and they said that they might release it as an update. Once they put out the beta for it and it goes well, if it goes well, then they'll try and add it into the update with as little bugs as possible. But if it doesn't work out, then they won't add it in.
But if they do, it will be like where you like just call it and it will attack, but then it will retreat, right?
No. What it will be like is it'll start off as small, like a baby, and it'll just be on your shoulder as a pet. And as it grows, it'll learn how to do more. Like at first it'll just be on your neck and it won't be able to attack. But the more you feed it and the more it grows, the more it'll do. Like when it gets big enough, it can sit on your shoulder, jump off, attack, and then get back on.
Also, that's what they're gonna do. Because I was thinking that they made like a small breed of Zinogre. Like they made it to where like hunters had bred it to where they taken like normal Zinogre and they like did like a breeding process to breed a smaller version, but just as powerful as Zinogre. And then it'll grow up to a size where it's like the size of a Great Dane, to where it can't be on your shoulder anymore. It has to walk with you, and then it'll grow to full size, to where it's a full-on monster that you can tame, control, ride, and just fight with. But so it would be like it grow to be like a fully grown Zinogre. Yeah. A full-size one. A full-size pet Zinogre that you can ride. Yeah, I think in my opinion they shouldn't make it like, even though a full-size Zinogre green, I don't think they should make it, because I would prefer it if it was like the size, maybe where it was slightly bigger, where it was like around the size of a human, or big enough to where you could ride on his back. But
that's
making
the
it
fun part about
it.
That's the fun part about it. That's not the end of it. You can make subspecies of it, or you can breed it to where it has certain characteristics, like smaller, more agile, more deadly, or larger than normal. You can breed it to where it has different colors. Like, you have full control.
That actually sounds pretty good. Because I think the reason they're doing it with Zinogre is because it's a fan favorite.
They said that they were going to do it with every dog-like, or any dog or cat-like, or dog-like monster. But when they get a chance, they're gonna try and do it with most of the monsters. Just imagine this. Imagine flying into the fight on a freaking pet Volcana.
Or what about Legiana?
Yeah.
Or Rathalos. Or Azura Rathalos.
Yeah, that's the fun part about it, is that you can get subspecies too. And Deviants.
Wait, so there's a chance I could get like a Thunderlord Zinogre?
Yes, you can breed a Thunderlord Zinogre.
Yeah, the thing is, Thunderlord Zinogre is a pain just to fight in itself. I'm not kidding. I mean, I kept trying to get it with the group that was fighting it, and every single time I just got destroyed.
So, in order to get some of the older versions of Zinogre, what you're going to need is you can basically get it by two ways. One, you can get a Zinogre egg, take it back, and then you can take it into your house to get something known as an incubator. It's like a small little nest area that just grow. Basically, think of Warframe, how Kubrows work in Warframe.
Yeah.
Except think of it with Zinogre and a lot bigger.
Do you think they got the idea from Warframe?
They probably did. Who knows?
Save this for later.
Capcom always did say they like how DE Games does things, and if they get a chance, they might want to get permission from DE Games to change, to make some things in Monster Hunter kind of like it.
Oh.
You're the Seeker.
I wish I...
Did you...
What are you getting at?
There are worse things.
Tell me what you...
Find your...
You have nothing to worry about on that...
New Aaron, Sanctuary.
Here she is. They
What happened to you?
Oh. You'll be kind of
I was chased.
I'm probably never heard him, but it'd be kind of interesting,
Where can I
like,
find my point then?
if,
Describe. You're a clever
like, they were doing the
fine.
update, then all of a sudden you found yourself in the world of the video game, you'd be going, oh great, now this, is it going to be like Lock Horizon where we all have to live here now? you get the joke, right?
Yeah.
Because that's what happened to them, because the game they were playing did an update, and that's how they ended up in the world.
There's good when I saw
right around the time they did the update.
No, it's... My ring had come loose. That was...
You put that...
After all the...
I'll see what I can...
If you can help.
Oh. I love getting errands.
But I
Hey, did you know about with the blade
try to-
guys?
You're the first...
Did you know that with the armor charm and the power charm, you can actually upgrade them? You can actually upgrade them using blink guys, and I actually have that, and I got another armor charm and power charm along with it.
Next time.
What I don't like about the update, what I don't like about if they were to put in the Zenogre pet and the Dargaron pet as an update, is that it would replace the Palico. Like you would have to choose to bring that or your Palico.
Why can't they just have where you choose where you have both and like, but when a player joins. But when a player joins, they both disappear. Why don't they just do it like that? I mean,
they said that they couldn't do it. I actually texted them on Twitter just to see about that because I was mad about that. So they said the only reason why they didn't do it like that is because the way they made the game. If they tried to do that, it would mess up the code for certain monsters. So.
Oh.
Stress. Fall. I love getting burning kills.
Well, if you can't have, well, if it messes up the code, but you can always switch back and forth between having a Palico and the monster, right?
Yeah, and naming it is another thing. Another thing too. Something that they also decide is that you have to make a name tag for your monster. Otherwise, you can't bring it on a hunt.
Well, so every time you make one, you have to make a name tag for it?
Yeah, and
does it mean name it?
They already have the materials set up for what materials you need to make
machine
it.
I can't override.
What materials would I need?
You would need every single material piece for that specific monster that you're trying to tame.
Would that be low rank or master rank?
Every single piece. From every rank. You would have to work that hard to get one. I don't think anyone's gonna be doing that anytime soon. Like, that's just stupid.
Well, if probably anyone says that's already that like a high master rank, it probably wouldn't be a problem for them if they're like a high master rank, because low
ranks, it would be a very, very, very hard thing.
Well, probably I'd be able to get. Well, right now I got everything up for the Tiger X. I think.
And plus on Twitter they're doing polls to see what three monsters that they should, what the last monster that they should do. Because what they're planning to do is they're gonna have three. Being Odogaron, which was already chosen ahead by the developers because it's the developers' favorite. 2, Zinogre because that's a fan favorite. And 3, they're going to do a poll to see what the last monster is going to be.
I wouldn't be surprised if they chose Savage Devil
Joe.
Joe.
That it's not gonna be. It's either gonna be a brute wyvern or a pseudo wyvern. Think about that. It has to be either a brute wyvern or pseudo wyvern. Now, who do you think they're going to choose?
Probably Legiana choice.
Pseudo wyverns or brute wyverns?
Brachydios would fall under a brute wyvern, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind having Brachydios.
Meaning Anjanath is up there, Savage Devil Joe, freaking Diablos is up there.
Be fascinating.
Brachydios is up there, of course, because that's also a brute wyvern. Tigrex is up there, Nargacuga is up there. Basically, the entire pseudo wyvern trio is up there. Technically, Legiana would be up there too. And technically,
I definitely would work on getting Legiana because I like Legiana.
Rathalos would be up there, and Rathane.
Well, aren't Rathalos and Rathane, aren't they considered, you know, aren't they considered flying wyverns?
They're considered flying wyverns. They're considered, well, technically by the words of the developer, Legiana, Rathane, and Rathalos are a special case because they are technically pseudo wyverns while also being flying wyverns. Their skeletal structure is of a pseudo wyvern, but because of how they are, they're considered flying wyverns.
Oh.
Which means they're pseudo wyverns that have gained the ability to fly at all times or become superior aerial hunters. Now, now what they said that they might do if this goes well, what they might do is they might add another add-on like Iceborne and add the ability to tame different elder dragons.
Ooh.
Which means Tail, Luna, Nergi, Kushala, Koth, and of course
Velkhana,
Savijiva, Velkhana, and Shar Isvalder, along with Xenojiva too. Well, to get Savijiva, you would need to get Xenojiva because that's the adolescent form. You would have to get a cocoon. You have to go back to the area where Xenojiva hatched. You have to get a cocoon from there, bring it back, and then hatch a Xenojiva, and then watch it grow up over time.
That is something. That would definitely be revolutionary to the game.
That would make things so much easier and so much better. But the only issue is that you have to get every single part for that monster.
Yeah, that can be a pain in the butt.
Hey, but it's gonna pay off.
As long as it's like where you don't have to like get it like say if they add Brachydios, they don't, and if they made a subspecies of it, I hope they don't make it to where like you have to have the regular and the subspecies just to get the one you want, just to get the regular one. Like if they do it, if they add like Brachydios, they need to make it to where like you get. All you need is to get all the parts of the regular one.
How they made it, they have an
one,
incubation system and then a breeding system, to where you can have a subspecies and an actual and the original version to create a deviant to it. Like you would need Zinogre and the subspecies of Zinogre to create the deviant for Zinogre.
So I would need the regular and the Stygian.
Yeah, you would need normal Zinogre and Stygian Zinogre to create Thunderlord Zinogre.
I know they made other variants of the Zinogre.
Like to get the variants, you would need other variants. Like the first one that you should be able to get is Thunderlord, and then using Thunderlord and Stygian, you can get the other deviants. You mix original subspecies, you get one deviant. Mix that deviant and the subspecies, you get another deviant. Then mix two deviants, you get the last deviant. See how that works?
Yeah, I'm starting to see how it works.
Normal sub deviant, deviant sub deviant, deviant deviant equals another deviant. And that would apply to every single monster that you could breed. Meaning, technically, you could get Gold Rathian.
Or Silver Rathalos.
Yeah. Another thing that they might do is crossbreeding two different monsters to get a new monster or a monster brought over from the old world.
A monster brought in from the old world. That sounds kind of weird. If they like you bred a Brachydios with a Zinogre and you got like something that had nothing to do with them.
That would be that would be weird. In my opinion, that would just be stupid. Like, unless...
Or they can make it to where you got, like, a slime Zinogre. Like, it had, like... It looked like a Zinogre, but it had, like, the body texture of a Brachydios, and it had, like, maybe...
But
like,
you would have to breed two monsters that are genetically matched or have at least the same skeletal structure. Like, how would you mix a Brachydios with a Zinogre? That wouldn't work out.
I don't know.
Now, if you said Zinogre and Odogaron,
logic?
Now, if you said Zinogre and Odogaron, that would work out. They have the same body structure. Or if you said Nergigante and Zinogre, they have almost the same body structure, except Nergigante has wings. See how that works?
Yeah, I think I see. And the Savage Zellajoe has appeared again. the dung pod? There.
Ugh. Beat demons in the trap. I would love to shoot from the balance beam.
Imagine having seething blaze how's it pronounced again? Blade dots?
Basil.
Yeah.
Just say basil. Like you can just
basil.
say the first part to shorten up the name. Like if it's hard to say. Like Odogaron would be Odo. Like a lot of people just say
basil geese. But like have a basil geese. Imagine having a seedy basil geese. It would be like having a bomber on your side.
just a freaking dropping nukes on on any freaking monster, just flies over, shakes, drops all bombs, and just takes it out. Like, bro, why? And then what would make it so good is that technically you would be able to bring it to a siege battle or raid battle.
Yeah, that would be something. I'm just getting knocked around by this thing, by the CV basil.
You are getting your ass handed to you by basil geese.
I took out the head part. I broke the head. Now I gotta do the
You do realize that the easiest way to take out a basil geese is by breaking its wings,
useful.
right?
I really didn't know that, because usually when I'm fighting monsters, I usually just go after the parts that... I usually go after the damage whatever I could, unless it's a part I need.
The best way to take out a basil geese is by damaging its legs so it's limping, or by damaging its wings so it flies less often. If you strategically damage a monster's part, it's going to benefit you in the long run. Nergigante, so it can't do its tackle, you damage its wings. While on the other hand, if you have something like Volcana, you damage the tail so it can't stab you. See how that works?
Cover.
Oh, turf war.
Basil and what?
Basil and Savage and Double Joe.
That's gonna be funny.
Yeah, the Savage Double Joe attacked it and it gets in the pine, whatever it hit, those are that are on it, they blow up.
Those are actually just scales.
Well, oh crap.
Those are scales filled with lava, if you didn't know.
Well, I know one thing, they blow up.
Yeah, those are lava-filled scales. Terrifying, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Lava-filled scales. Seething. No. Let's go to the Nora hunting grounds.
Oh great, it's gone back into bomber mode.
You call it bomber mode? You
well,
call
that's
it
what
bomber
it is.
Mode.
Yeah, because they're like bombs. I mean, the way it is that it blows. The way they are, they glow purple. They grow and then they go kaboom. So basically, it's being like a bomber.
It's not a bomb. It literally has a bunch of nukes on its neck. It even the lore for Monster Hunter said that basically has the equivalent of nukes or 150 nukes on its neck. Its scales have the damaging power equivalent to a nuclear bomb.
Oh, I just took his tail off.
Low and quiet does it.
That'll help.
Night. My dad was just telling me it's time for him to go to bed. He was heading to bed.
Oh, I thought you said.
See, what time is it?
Go to bed.
Oh, I'm not going to bed until after I watch a bit of the Late Show.
Resources. Hunting bow quiver. $40 arrows now. 75. 40 arrows. Jesus.
Also, I got a drop material from the Savage Devil Joe, and the material I got from Savage Devil Joe, it was called Black Blood. That's a bit scary.
Now, what I find scary about that fucking breeding system is that they're basically cannibals.
Devil Joes?
No, not Devil Joes. Freaking. If you didn't know, Zenogre and Odogaron are basically cannibals. Because you have to feed them meat from either their own kind or from their mainly pursuit food, which is, for Odogaron, it's Palumu, and for Zenogre, it's Odogaron.
Okay.
That's weird. I find that weird.
Okay, I'm gonna put you on mute for just a second so I can hear the cutscene because I'm about to go into it. Okay, I'll unmute you as soon as I finish the
cutscene. I want to see the freaking game so bad. I can't see you so long. Baby girl, I ain't seen you in so long.
This is the hunting grounds, right? What do you do here exactly?
You bear the mark of a seeker. I've heard of those, but never seen one. You have the Matriarch's leave to come and go as you like from the sacred land?
Yes, but I would have gone even without their permission.
Is that so? Then maybe you and I can speak plainly. Truth is, I've had dealings with the Carja. I represent an organization called the Hunter's Lodge in Meridian. We test promising young hunters with trials at places like these. You might be just the kind of person we're looking for. Why don't you sample the trials and see? Just to be clear, though, I'd appreciate it if you kept our conversation in confidence, especially when it comes to the Matriarchs.
You're not supposed to be here, are you?
No. My friend and I left the sacred land and returned. The Matriarchs wouldn't approve, to say the least. We're hunters, but the Carja, after a while... So we came back and set up our...
You think it'll work? Staying here without the Matriarch's permission?
I'm not sure.
Tell me about the trials.
The Hunter's Lodge hosts hunting ground trials throughout the world, each offering hunters a chance to test their skills.
What do I get for completing them?
Pride and accomplishment, as well as marks, depending on...
What kind of tools?
Hunting isn't just about... You'll see once you start taking the trial.
What is the hunt?
It's a group. You can see... Take your pick.
I should go.
Come back when you're ready.
Remove canister from grazers.
Okay, I'm back.
Alright.
And I know one thing, you're jealous that I got Iceborne, aren't you?
Yup.
Okay, and I just finished it, and it says the other dragons have awoken and are beginning to stir. Investigate them by taking on master rank optional quests and expeditions. When investigating, a process gauge will display under your objective and on the results screen. You fill the gauge by slaying elder dragons in the optional quests and expeditions. The progress gauge will also be filled by gathering question mark traces, which can be found in each locale. The following elder dragons do not count toward progress: Zoro, Magnaros, Xenojima, Kaluv, Taroth, and Behemoth. How is Behemoth an elder dragon?
It's one of the 5 top tier elder dragons, being Zor Magdaros, Behemoth, Koldaroth, Xenojiva, not Shari's Boulder, Nergigante. Nergigante is the only top tier elder dragon that can be hunted at top, because it's a elder dragon that hunts other elder dragons. But that's why I want Nergigante as a pet, because you would have to feed him other freaking Elder Dragon. So what you would have to do in the middle of a hunt is let him attack, and then he would gain the abilities of whatever he just bit into.
That, or they probably what they'll do is they'll probably have it to where it's where you have where it gives it like a buffer or something with the pet version.
Probably.
That's probably what it will do.
Probably, like, but the weird thing about certain ones is Elder Dragons, they only grow when you feed them specifically what they have a craving for. They already released images for it on Twitter for what it would look like, and what it would do is at the top it would show health, happiness, and then current craving. Whatever it's craving is what gives the most growth and what gives it the most health and happiness.
Could they die on you?
Yes, if you don't feed them, they will die like an actual.
That I don't like. Like, you go through all that hard work and then you have it die on you.
Yeah, you go through all the hard work. What they trying to make you do is, oh yeah, you worked this hard to get it. You finna take care of this.
But there is a way, like in like a Warframe, you can store them, right? Like, you don't have to like pay money or anything to buy space. Once you get it, you just put it in storage, and the one you currently want to use is the one you have to feed.
Yeah, what they're going to add is something called the daycare. You can put whatever pet that you're not using in the daycare and have them play. They still grow. Think of it like the Pokemon daycare. They still grow, gain levels, stuff like that. They stay at full health and they get all their cravings. And they still get stronger while you're there. While you're not there. So if you don't feel like using any of your pets, just store all your pets into the daycare and just let them get OP.
Oh, by the way, the seething basil, I captured it and it's sleeping quite peacefully.
Would you like to give it
But the thing is, you know what I always wonder? What happens to monsters after you capture them? Do they go? Are they for the arenas?
With that. Ready when you are.
Is that what happens to them?
No, they're force tamed.
I don't know why they would. When I would want to tame this, I cut its tail off, busted his head. I think I busted one of the wings. I don't know why someone would want to tame this, because he can't grow it back, can it?
Yes, it can.
The Guiding Lands, that's like an after game place, right?
Yeah.
I looked in the optional quests and it's not giving me like any of the new ones, like the new variants, like on Val Hazak, or Gigante, or any of it. So most likely I probably could check my world map. Okay, with some of them I'm not seeing. And what in the world, Velkhana? Well, it wouldn't make sense Velkhana would show up, but since they usually have it where it shows up every now and then. But two places, let me see, was it two places?
Metal shards.
Yeah, it's two places in the Hoarfrost region and Coral Highlands. They just have two monsters, like in the Coral Highlands it has the Kirin, and Darker Kuga. It just has that in a blank spot on the thing, and then in the Hoarfrost region it just has Baroth and Valkana. No, frankly, I think with this Glavenus, this is the first. This is the first game I've seen where they've added a subspecies of Glavenus, because it used to just be normal by itself. I think I'll head to the Coral Highlands, because I got a bit of time. Ooh, I actually got a request to do the Azora Magnaros painting for my room. I think a lot of stuff on the game is winding down due to the time it is where I am. That might be why, because people are turning and going to bed, ready for bed and everything. That might be why I'm not finding any more Valkana missions being frequent like I did when I got home.
Okay, you're sneaking.
I did not come prepared.
I can get out of this.
What happened?
So I needed to kill 6 grazers with blast wire in 3 minutes, and it's taking me 20 because I did not come prepared with the needed materials.
That's gonna suck.
Yeah, you idiots. Walk through it. Now I have at least.
By the way, Anubis, you would like how the Styliana Gathering Hub looks like right now, because they're doing an appreciation event, that's what they're calling it, and the way they have it decorated looks just really good. It definitely looks better than the Astera Gathering Hub.
I'm doing this trial again.
Yeah, with the trials, I really didn't bother with them. They were just too much because they kept being timed.
Coming back.
I can beat the time. I'm pretty sure if I wanted to, I could beat the time.
Yeah, time things has never been really my thing, because I hate it when something gets timed, because when I get close to the end, I tend to get all tense and start worrying I'm not going to complete it in time. Okay, now that I've had my lobster, I'm heading off to the Coral Highlands.
Hey, guess what, dude?
First time out.
Well, actually, I'll give it to you, baby.
Use your blast wire and Carja tripcaster to bring down explosion. I like that one. Slide down a rope and I'll start.
I can't override that machine, but if I could learn more about it.
I'm going to need to take the wheel off. So, only been 37 seconds, so I should be good to go.
There's a storm brewing over in the Coral Highlands. Could be because of the Kieran.
Two. Four. It is hard to get them to walk.
I've got other ammo.
Yup.
Doesn't wash away the scent for now.
But you just said till 8:30. I mean, not 8:30. I mean 10:30.
Yes! I finally found someone who could earn this full sum. Test your skill with bow and arrow by shooting parts off the backs of grazers as quickly as possible. That's a good one. Timing begins once you slide down a rope.
Makes this a little easier. Keep quiet now.
How'd you? First time, and you win a blazing sun. You're good, even for Nora. This trial tests your ability to use the environment to your advantage. Shoot log piles to make them fall, crushing machines below. Remember, you can use explosions from your blast sling to scare machines into fleeing where you want them to go. Perfect. I'll start.
If I found out more about these machines, I could learn to override them.
Hey, Anubis, I just thought of something. What about having a Kieran pet?
That would be awesome.
You definitely would have a trusty steed. Because if you look at the way Kieran is, it just looks like a unicorn.
Goodbye, quiet approach.
Wait.
It'd be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
I don't have a sling though.
Well, that was easy. I completed the research.
Apparently, you need the blast sling.
Oh.
I need a blast sling to do this. Otherwise, it's gonna be too difficult. I thought I would need tear arrows to knock it over, because it creates a small explosion. But of course, I need a blast sling and then normal arrows to even do this.
Okay, I got a new quest for a new Elder Dragon variant called the Black Veil Val Hazak.
Oh, you finna have a bad time with him.
I'm not gonna fight him today because it's almost time for me to get off.
Bro, I'm just finna tell you now, you finna have a bad time with him. My boy puts out some type of enzyme that infects any and everything around him and turns it into his zombies to do his bidding. And then he can heal himself by absorbing the souls of every living thing around it.
That's what Black Veil Val Hazak does?
Val Hazak in general does that. Black Veil can just do it with any and everything around him. He can just do it in a greater scale.
What do you mean it would take control? It would kill and take control of, like, say, Rathalos?
No, it would grab whatever it's fighting and then turn it into a zombie. It has done that in a turf war with a freaking Odogaron.
Holy crap.
If it wanted to, if you put a freaking Charis Boulder against a Valhazak would win, because all it has to do is grab it one time and then turn it into a zombie.
That's scary.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna fight that some other time because I'm gonna head off now, okay?
You ain't gonna like fighting that.
Pretty sure with that one I'll probably have to put out an SOS flare. To help, because I remember I had a hard time fighting Valhazak, the regular Valhazak, because of the annoying cutting my health in half.
Bro. That thing can cut your health in half and more.
Oh crap. What were the developers thinking? Probably gonna feel like being playing Dark Souls 3 again, where you have to run and you're like, no. Like just going into a corner and cower and hope it doesn't see you.
That thing's going to wreck you.
Probably it will, and maybe it won't. It will depend when I do fight it. But I'm not gonna fight it tonight. I'm gonna be heading off now.
That thing is going to wreck you.
Okay. Well, you have a good night.
You too.
See you later.
Yeah.
I think I'm in the clear. Here we go. Gotta switch weapons.
I could have done better.
Y'all can eat one of them TV dinners that's on our bottom row in the refrigerator if y'all hungry. Turn our room light off.
First time out, and that's how you do it. Here's a half sun. Go a little faster next time, and you'll earn a full sun. You have everything you need to enter the Hunter's Lodge. Good luck in Meridian. Of course, you can still run more trials with me.
What is the Hunter's Lodge?
It's a group you've all...
Time for me to head out.
I'll be here when you...
I'm ahead.